qualification to the World Cup is a national agenda. Every Ghanaian
we appreciate
must push to ensure that we qualify for the World Cup.
Right, yemo akoba biem Emerald Sports Link Ghana so brother associate na say na yedi agodie mu nsam kakra ya bobo ano no yedi baba sum all platform we so na abuso mabi mi say Star Boy Mohammed Kudus die na ekoso na kache die na nam so ama Kudus say want me ensure goals assist ne so Emma season when ekwakoye string season e de ma Kudus because he say no die Kudus be ye bia ni wa efa e say Western United team no e na enkoye anase Kudus performance ni mom no na ewo form abusu ache wadwene ewo comment section wo efa emame na Mohammed Kudus asate ne plans bi wasate agenda bi e de ama ne ho eye agenda bai be de ho ba bedo mu asuko ne awramu ne akotie ensema hodo a Kudus Mohammed na nkasa no wakwakoka ye ba be di enkomo e de free ho ye be po awramu ewo the Ghana Football Association akache na menu kasa no Senior Communications Director Sheikh Tophic awramu Metro TV na Sheikh akokobo enkomo e de afa the New Blasters Management Committee ne ho na ne nsema okaye no baabi ehia me pa na sa baabi no me pese utie bi obremu ebonkomo edefa the reason tia omu include Stephen Appiah and Dr. Randy Abbey wuni se enkrofo kasa se Ruben and Stephen Appiah okwako play honom because according to report na pa ye no na omu che se Stephen ekwakoye player relationship officer anything the rule ankasa no eye den na okwakoye ni nyina no Sheikh Tophic e de awramu ayewako titie ekoso ene ne epa na waka asem bi e de afa World Cup qualification no ho na eho ne hiame eho na Ghana for ebam ye ba beti de oka yenti stick and stay don't go anywhere but modern say oba subscribe oba like na believe or comment section na enkomo no aye kama upia share na obinya bi etia mani ebeje ho yepa enuti yenwamu na yemfa enkomo no enhyase emfa emaun na me hyase me de hu wramu e Star Boy Mohammed Kudus Momo Kudus Kuku akache na Star Boy ohe enra game a Aston Villa and Western United boy na Abronten ekomye na so go pay the goal dia Abronten no entimi anshebi ono so assist no ekoye something which is there edema Abronten at the end of the game no Star Boy anshe goal ono so assist no wentimi anyebi but Abronten performance no na top notch because ohe ni rate na onya ye na according to report na mekada ye no na is a rate ni kwa area around 7.1 rating. Na is Abronten no na oye fantastic ankasa ewo honom but GNT na Kudus goals no Emma GNT na assist no Emma say urama Western United omo change coaches about 3 coaches now but Kudus performance no ensure that enye te say na owo ayas no so what is preventing Star Boy from scoring and assisting ebusuam che wadwene ewo comment section ho efama me na ni nyina ekose no na is a journalist in media no omo very worried e de ma Kudus na eno na Kudus ekodi nkomo no na o chese ono no ni priority kese e wasase we so no eye Western United team no ekwan omfa so enya points no eno ni ade a ehia no wo ye player e wo so she goals e se oye assist de wo hia ni nyina na mum no wo se ade ehia ni pa kese e se Western as a team no omo benya point ahodo enti mo amo criticize se Kudus na da bia no na say wo ye say na goals no na say be wo se da bi ono ni priority wasase we so no do goals no ho but Western United as a team no hold on attention and focus ni nyina no ewo na Sports Link Ghana ye ni Kudus bon komo no and ye bisa Kudus sansen nya me ne wo kan and Kudus say I want to get a higher number of goals and assists and most importantly get more points for the team. I want to get a higher number of goals and assists and most importantly get more points for the team. Eti Kudus nature say oh one no goals near India wo hia de na mum no points na say Western United enya no and not na number 1 priority e honom wo wie no say da bi Sports Link Ghana enkomo na enwie ebisa wo ha e no say yankasa right now the focus is not on whether I score or not but on finding ways to get the team the points. Say ne dey oh goals na so ye bibia na mum no the priority and say obe finding ways and means to get the team point and one way dey or lose near you need there enya dey say wo hwe na mum no ekwan ya Western United be fa so na omonya point no eno na priority a ono so obo ho komo a ye de enkomo e ma now abuso yenwa mu ewo the Ghana Football Association akache me say Sheikh Tophic ekowura mu Metro TV ekobo nkomo eko justify dentia this 5-member committee I say no ya institute omo as the New Blasters management no okobo nkomo efa ho odin komo echiemu the reason tia omo include Stephen Appiah na oto so kan se mi say qualification to World Cup on a national agenda it is obibia coming on board na oboa ma Ghana eremu e World Cup. Now the question here is say Sheikh Tophic aba be kasa asemu ya, then what is preventing Sheikh Tophic and the GF from sacking Otu Addo? Well, Ghana for mo pese ye akoma ene ye bibiata team na chi no. Ghana for na na kire say Otu Addo ne sacking no. But GF you guys you've remained adamant. Mo nya madwe say mo be sacking no. Eti die na be ma Ghana for na e de makoma e be tie team no echi. Without wasting much time na busan yenwura mu na yenkotie Sheikh Tophic enkomo a oboye e wo this side na yento
as a senior manager communications, you are in a position to tell us what went into the selection of these individuals as management committee members of the Black Stars.
Well, first of all, I think we need to look at where we are and where we want to go. The Black Stars over the last few years has been confronted with a lot of challenges. One key among the challenges is our inability to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, in 2025, which is going to be played this year. And as an organization, when such a fallout comes, you need to be able to sit back, look at the entire scene again, and strategize in how to get results from how things have happened. So clearly we were unable to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, and as part of the strategy of the Executive Council to get the Black Stars function properly the way Ghanaians would want to see, the Executive Council has restructured the management committee. And Michael, if you look at this management committee, one key thing you realize is that this is a new management committee altogether. In 2021, when we went to the African Cup in Cameroon and were kicked out from the group stage, the management committee was restructured. But still, you had some members of the committee were still in the management committee. In 2022, from the World Cup, in 2023, from the African Cup of Nations, it was restructured again. And then still, you had some elements of the old management being part, but this time around you have an entirely new team. Members of the committee are completely new. Dr. Randy is new on the committee, Samuel Abobri Kata, Moses Parker, and the rest. So clearly it tells you that the GFA wants to carve a new path. That is the first thing. Now secondly, you look at the composition of the members of the committee, and obviously each member comes with something special, and together they form that solid team that the GFA wants. You take it from the chairman of the committee. First of all, he's an executive committee member or an executive council member. And on the executive council, you have two members who are part of this particular committee. The other members aren't executive council members. However, they also come with loads of experience and expertise in certain areas that will be needed on the committee. Take for instance Stephen Appiah. Appiah led the crusade for Ghana's first qualification to the World Cup. And he did not only lead that crusade to get Ghana to the World Cup. Appiah designed a special style of leadership in the Black Stars. I recall when he was appointed the captain of the Black Stars, he consulted Sami Kufo, who Appiah felt at that time should have been deserved the captain. That look, I think you deserved it, but I have been appointed. And Sami Kufo asked him to go ahead and take it and then lead the team. But after taking the captaincy, we saw how he united the team, brought every player on board, the dedication of the players, and after him, the challenges that the team is having or had after Stephen Appiah were things that we didn't see at this time. This morning I was looking at 2006, our first qualification to the World Cup. If you look at the Black Stars currently, let's use Kudus Mohammed as an example. Kudus is around 24 years now. When the Black Stars qualified for the first World Cup in 2006, he was 5 years.
Okay.
For the second World Cup, he was 9 years. And for somebody like this who watched Dapia at these World Cups, it obviously tells you that he will have loads of respect for a player like Stephen Appiah. If you look at Samuel Abuabri and the other people on the committee, Abuabri, many people do not even know that he was the vice chairman under Dr. Randy Abbey.
Yeah.
When the Black Satellites won the WAFU and won the AFCON in Mauritania,
Yeah.
the WAFU was played in Benin. And so I feel that these are people who come with a lot of experience.
And he's an operations person.
Muspaka
He's a
has been
groundsman.
absolutely. Muspaka has been on the management committee before. He went silent in 2014.
2014.
And he understands the team culture. He understands what the Black Stars need, to survive and be successful the way they want to be. Dr. Nsenchiri, who a lot of people know recently, has also been somebody who has also been in football and has done a lot. We've seen what he's done with, Samatex. So I feel that these are people who will be able to help the Black Stars get that ticket for the World Cup. Michael, let's make Ghanaians understand that they are the management committee, but it is not their responsibility alone. Qualification to the World Cup is a national agenda. Every Ghanaian
we appreciate
must push to ensure that we qualify for the World Cup.
Right, ebusia Sheikh Tophic, and I would say Odin Komo El Hodom no. Was a qualification to World Cup is a national agenda. It's the all Ghanaians, menu we should come on board. Now you support Black Stars near or World Cup. Now the question here and they say if say Sheikh Tophic any GFA no they are calling Ghanaians say we should support this team. We should support this Black Stars management committee. Then my question is, what is preventing these guys from sacking Otu Addo? Because often percentage wise, I can say it's a 70% and 75% of Ghanaians are calling, chanting, say Otu Addo yen sacking. But you guys, you've remained adamant. As you don't care about the ordinary Ghanaian neka. You always want to do your due. But who expect to say Ghana for Enfa Kumapa anti Blasters achi. Abusia, what they say to you be mommy, say to you, as some Sheikh Tophic Ekai at the latter part of tea.
Michael, let's make Ghanaians understand that they are the management committee, but it is not their responsibility alone. Qualification to the World Cup is a national agenda. Every Ghanaian
we appreciate
must push to ensure that we qualify for the World Cup.
Right, Ebusianti, I don't know what's any be a what ye be no. Ebusia, shall I or comment session? This GFA are they from fooling us? This GFA are they making a mockery out of us? This GFA are they like how do they see us? Omu buye say ye day. Omu huye say ye day. The ordinary Ghanaian Ebekano, it doesn't hold water. Bring back the love. But the Ghana for Ebekano, I say, Nyansa be enim. But when you sit on TV, small bekeka, as if say, like, see, all Kasano, yate management committee way back 2021. Way back 2021. And yakoswate management committee, yate. What's here, 2021, yate management committee. 2022, yet a management committee. 2023, yes, at a management committee. Then 2024, 2025, yes, at a management committee. Ninyan and your results be check it from 2021 at the panel. Ghana, your results, Black Stars are catching it. Say Black Stars a tournament upon all this committee na yatino. It is saying. So, bro. Sometimes I see say GF, like almost spokesperson, the Henry Asante Chum and Omakano. Sometimes they make mockery of us. Sometimes they fanfool us. They take us for granted. I was watching a comment section. Na asem we there. Me who they make kafa ho biom. Was I say a good day no dawson. A good day no dawson e wo krom ha. A good day no e dawson. Yati management committee 5 member 4 member 5 6 member committee na omo akokotra say jepe dia money ade but results be ama. I was sending 1 or 2 shout out here. Sorry, Sunday. Amanda Ofosuya, a big shout out to you. Close to Michelle Baby Obia, Eric Tate, a big shout out to you. Now we so out to us so Eddie Emmanuel Ej, a big shout out to you. Alright, Emmanuel Ej. Mensaka message, you know. Gabriel Apote, you are back. Arsenal fan back up here. Gabriel Apote Michelle, Sevanus, also Michelle, Nana Mystica, a Siedu, a big shout out to you. Sule Ashetu. Sule, yes, a big shout out to you. Then Samike, a big shout out to you. Then Charles Ohine Kunadu, Michelle, Wisdom, Gologa, a big shout out to you. Now is Erem Ediama, Baba Muhammad, Michelle Pa, Abeku, Kweku, a big shout out to Diko Said, Musa El France, Marseille, Michelle, don't chill up, a big shout out to you. Then we so out to us Edema, Gideon Kobe, Kobe, my name, a big shout out to you. Now is Erem Edema Sebanus, Michelle Pa, yes, Sebanus or UAE. UAE me I want na me wo Dubai ankasa na me ye adwuma wo GMG. Yes, when so enwramu enfama Gordon Fiati, a big shout out to you. Joseph Imbela, a big shout out to you. Kingsley Otu, a big shout out to you. Emmanuel Akroma, a big shout out to you. Brahima na kwasha hin mete won ka kakra. Then George Lamptey, a big shout out to you. Evangelist in Cancer TV e Belgium, a big shout out to you. Ne other squad ni nyina no. Kwaku Wilson, a big shout out to you. Obviously, yeah, first shout out in Siamidi at the Kobe, and I'll be from Kobe finest. It's a big share.